That night, he keeps staring at his phone, hoping she'll text him. And his wish comes true. She sends him a message. He's thrilled, but chooses not to reply right away, acting like he's playing it cool. He heads to dinner with his family, only to be shocked when he sees the nerd student sitting at the table. Turns out the nerd's parents are traveling, so he's joining them for dinner. Leo wants to annoy him and shows him the message Yoon sent. The nerd, jealous, gets up and leaves without finishing his meal. Meanwhile, we see Yoon holding an old childhood photo of her and a boy. She looks at it longingly. "This boy, he disappeared," she whispers. She doesn't know who he grew up to be, but she misses him deeply. The next day at school, a committee from the Ministry of Education visits to make sure everything is going smoothly after merging the two classes. The principal, trying to impress them, says, "There are no problems here. Angels have descended from heaven. Everything's perfect." He takes them to the science lab to show how well the students work together. Coincidentally, the students are doing a science experiment in groups, just like yesterday. Yoon starts explaining the process, but Leo messes something up, and an explosion occurs. Smoke fills the lab, and students panic, running out of the room. Leo's sporty friends quickly jump into action, carrying out injured students on their backs and helping everyone escape. But Leo notices Yoon is still inside. Without hesitation, he risks his life and runs back into the lab. He finds her lying on the floor, terrified. He rushes to her, lifts her up, and carries her out just before the fire reaches her. Yoon is deeply moved by what he did, but notices that his leg is injured. She takes him to the school clinic and tends to his wound herself. Leo apologizes, saying it was his fault the accident happened, but she tells him she knows it wasn't intentional and thanks him for saving her life. He's touched by her words and asks, "Why were you sitting on the floor, frozen in fear? Why didn't you run like the others?" Yoon gets nervous and opens up. "I have a fear of fire. When I was little, my house caught fire. I almost died. My childhood friend saved me at the last moment. Since then, I've been terrified." At that moment, the nerd student walks in and is jealous seeing them close. He wishes he was the one who saved her, not Leo. Meanwhile, the principal tells the ministry staff, "See? Didn't I tell you angels are walking among us?" He's worried they'll blame the school, but the officials say the explosion was clearly an accident, and what mattered most was how the students cooperated and helped each other. That was proof enough. The principal is thrilled. He returns to the classroom and praises Leo and Yoon. Yoon tries to take responsibility, saying it was her duty to check the tools as class president, but Leo admits the fault was his. The principal is proud of them both for putting their differences aside and working together during the crisis. As a reward, he invites the entire class to lunch. The students are touched and cheer happily. Now, this is a